but it flopped like a lot of games out there, like a lot of first-person shooters, really, because the genre is always changing. This is Boundary. It is a zero-G space shooter, and I think it had a lot of potential, but just how long updates took, and just a lack of updates, and how long it took to, patch certain things. It just made this game flop, and I'm gonna talk more about that, but I'm gonna show off some of the customization here. So you got all these weapons that cost quota. You have a maximum of 20, so you can spend 20 points. You got a first and second weapon. It can be anything you want. I kind of preferred it when you were restricted to like secondaries type things. But one thing that I do like about this game is the way camos are handled. For example, I could put on this barrel, and let's say I just wanted an orange barrel, right? And that is something that you can do. See how just the barrel is orange, and yeah, this game doesn't. It just didn't really work out. I kind of wish it did. Go back. It's been a while. Yeah, but you can see it has the gunsmith type of customization to it. Skin name, what is that? Looks like I have a tiger skin I can put on this. Alright, though. If you want just a tiger skin with a green barrel, you can do that. I'm hoping we can do stuff like this in Call of Duty eventually, like pick different parts of the weapon to have different camos on. And yeah, you have these different operators who are like specialize in different types of combat and stuff. Let's go ahead and get in a game though against bots, because PvP is just dead. No one is playing it, and that's one of the problems with this game. Is it came out in early access, people were playing it, but you can only have so much fun with a certain amount of content that eventually you can pick a random guy. Oh, I got rid of my scope.
Alert, enemy ahead. Alert targeted by bandit radar.
So yeah, shooters really like a big appeal to a lot of shooters is just the overall movement.
Alert targeted by
TAD shooter because it is.
Alert, enemy on the right.
Turn any direction, you can flip any direction, attached to a surface like this. It's just pretty crazy. It's pretty fun.
Weapon reloading.
The updates, this game did not update very often, and that's one of the reasons why it kind of flopped. Eventually people stopped playing PvP, and that's the only thing that's really in this game. There's not a single player campaign or nothing like that, unless you like
Alert,
go
enemy
to
on
the
the right.
firing range or play a tutorial, but it's not really that fun.
Alert targeted by bandit radar.
They did eventually add this mode where you can play against bots, which I think was a good move, but it's kind of too late, honestly.
Alert targeted by bandit radar.
I feel like this game had a lot more potential. I'm not an expert.
Alert targeted by bandit radar. Alert, enemy on the
You
right.
never know when a game can just blow up and get.
Alert targeted by bandit radar.
This game, it looks good. Such as someone else. And try to show off a good bit. And it sounds good too. I think the looks, just like the overall graphics and the lens flare, like reflecting from the astronaut's helmet, it looks very nice. gun to like shoot just like fly backwards because of the recoil in space. Gonna go ahead and get another game. Yeah, but the sound design, it's good because it sounds realistic. The guns, you don't really hear them, but rather you hear it's just like the vibration like going through your suit. That's kind of like what you hear. It's good because it sounds realistic and stuff, but it's bad because, well, you can't really tell what's going on. I can really compliment about this game is just the overall looks of the technology and the weaponry. It all looks like realistic, like it looks like it's well thought out. You know, stuff looks pretty real. Squid ink.
Alert targeted by bandit radar.
No wind in space, you know, it kind of just stays in space.
Alert targeted by bandit radar. Alert, an enemy ahead.
Use that for a quick escape. Go back to Orland. I'm switching around a lot. But
Alert, an enemy above. Alert
just like
targeted by bandit radar.
the pylons.
Impulse detected.
Right, yeah,
System rebooting.
the pylons and it's like that handle you can use to control your jetpack. It all just seems and feels pretty real, you know, it's not too sci-fi, there's no like laser guns or force fields or nothing like that. It goes for a more realistic approach. Yeah, I think maybe those bright blue crosshairs is a bit much, but just a little bit too much, in my opinion.
Alert targeted by bandit radar. Alert, an enemy on the
Customize the
right.
astronaut, by the way. You can see I got like this green camo, which realistically would be useless, but you know, it's fun to change around the astronaut. This SMG is pretty cool.
Nice one.
I just love how your magazine just floats off. It's so cool.
Swapping mag.
Alert.
I feel like you
Alert targeted by bandit radar.
a lot of interesting
Alert, an enemy ahead.
ideas, you know, a lot of interesting things you can think out when you know, you have a game.
Alert targeted by bandit radar.
I am playing on controller right now. I feel like maybe one of those games that would benefit playing keyboard and mouse, but doing what I can. I think this guy's a sniper. Yeah, but you see you can fly back a little when you fire a gun. I remember there was this like, I think this big like 20mm. Oh wow, that is...
Alert, an enemy.
I know, I'm not good at this, I know. I don't know why the aim down sight sensitivity is so high.
Alert, an enemy ahead.
Better luck with... Alright. Who have I not played as? This guy? But I do remember
Alert,
people
an
were
enemy.
using the sniper with a lot of recoil. You fly back so quickly that people were using it to just get around the map faster and just shooting backwards, so that was pretty crazy. I do like the little mini map down in the corner.
Reloading.
Alert targeted by bandit radar. Alert, an enemy ahead.
I think one of the only things I can remember getting updated about this game, I think was like a new map, and there was a new shotgun jug 12.
Cover me. Reloading.
It's really not that much. I mean, like I said,
Alert, an enemy ahead.
if I were the publishers at this point, I would probably just make the game easy to play and like, put it on. I don't know, just make it free to play, honestly. Probably attract some more customers.
targeted by bandit radar. Alert. Multiple hostiles detected. Dot.
I do kind of want to know why you can't ride this, which is pretty cool. Can't really think of a reason why people would want to fight in space, but a reason. There might be a reason. It could have been explained with the campaign.
Alert targeted by bandit radar. Alert. An enemy ahead.
Weapon reloading.
Yeah, the names aren't that great, but
Alert return immediately.
still got cute voices.